Today we're going to be talking about makeup launches that are going to be releasing or have just recently released that I don't plan on purchasing. Some of them I may try to talk myself out of, but that is what we're going to be doing today. So I probably will throw in a few products that I do want to purchase, but I went through Trendmood, which is normally where I go through. There is another site that I also like to look at on Instagram. I don't know her name, but I think it's like Makeup Craze, or I'll have them linked both down below. But I usually go to those two and kind of see what's going on. Let's get to this. Well, let's talk about this really quickly. It is the Trendmood 3 box. So I was able to pick up the Trendmood number 2 box, which if you guys haven't seen that video, I unboxed it. We did it together and we did kind of like a review on all the products that came in that box. I don't know if I'm going to purchase that next box. I really want to see what's going to be in the box number 3, and I'll let you guys know then if I'm going to pick it up. The first collection we have is by Vanity Makeup, and this is the Vanity Makeup Cosmetics. She, for me, is like known for amazing contour. Like, this girl can blend out like nobody's business. She's going to be dropping 5 sculpting palettes. If this was a powder formula, I probably would have at least tried it out, but because it is a cream palette form, I won't be. I'm not a fan of those. I'm not very good at blending out cream contour, number 1. And number 2, I just always feel like every cream contour product I've ever tried has been super patchy. It tends to accentuate my pigmentation. It tends to accentuate my scarring. It lifts up. I'm terrible at cream contour. I don't really care for it. I don't really get gravitated by cream contours. So for me, this is definitely a no. Oh, the next thing I have is by Revolution Makeup. These are the Heartbreaker palettes. So there are 6 different palettes, Heartbreaker palettes, they're coming out with. The Shimmer and Blush Matte Blushes, which remind me a lot of the Too Faced ones, and the concealers. So as far as the palettes go, I was interested in the purple one, but it's very metallic heavy and I would have preferred it to be more matte heavy. And then the other one I really liked from just looking at it was the green one. But I already have a green one from Huda Beauty, and this one looked really patchy. Like, the mattes in here just don't look like they're pigmented at all, and I feel like this would just be a hot mess. So the other thing was the concealers. I don't know what it is, but the concealers in this swatch picture just look terrible. Like, it does not look pretty at all. I think they should have done better swatches. Like, Cocoa looks really patchy, Chestnut looks patchy, Pretzel, Honey, I don't know, some like these lighter ones just look really, really patchy. So I was really turned off by that. Yeah, so this collection is just a no for me. And then we've got lashes from Morphe, which I won't be picking any up. They are $12, and I feel like if you go on Morphe's website, they have the Flutter lashes also that are cheaper than the Morphe lashes. Like, they're $9, and those are beautiful lashes. There are a lot of lashes out there that I could definitely get for a lot cheaper than $12, so I'm going to pass on that. One collection I do want to speak about, because there are products in here that I do want and don't want. So this is the Pat McGrath Labs. So she's coming out with a concealer. It's a Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer in 36 shades, and they're going to be $32 a piece. So that is something I definitely want to try out. I do want to pick up the concealer, but I'm going to wait until they are in store instead of buying it in line, because with concealers, I feel like they could be either too light or too dark. So for that one, I'm definitely going to get it, but I'm going to wait until I can go in store. They're also going to come out with new under eye powders, and these are the loose powders, loose setting powder in 3 shades. Why does it look pressed? I'm gonna swatch those as well and see how those go for me. I may or may not pick them up. The one thing I won't pick up are her brushes. I'm not spending that kind of money on brushes, sorry. Next up we have is Huda Beauty. I'm sure you guys have all seen this like buzzing around on social media, but it's her new line Wishful, and she's coming out with the Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub. I have quite strong feelings about this, because when she first said that she was going to announce this product, I was super excited about it. When I first was like watching it and reading, I think it's just, I was trying to be a very, the problem is that, how do I put this? The problem is that when she first came out, I want to support her. I want to support her because, you know, she's a boss babe. She's, you know, girl. She's taking the reins, and she's really, you know, she's trying to build something, and she's doing a great job at it. But the more and more I read about this product, the more and more it just turns me off. Number 1, I think I was watching, I think it's Jenna Froze, I think is her name. I'll link her channel down below. But she was talking about how the ingredient list wasn't even like fully out there until the product sold out. So people were buying this based off of the fact that you don't have any ingredients in it and you don't know what's inside the actual thing except what they're telling you. I'm interested to see people's reviews once this product comes out to see how well this does on people's skin. If she comes out with like a serum or anything like that, I would definitely be interested in it. The other thing we had was, the Bobbi Brown collection. I felt like a lot of people were like, I like this collection. This collection gives me such a headache. It's the packaging. Palette itself is just so bland. I don't see anything great in it. I was expecting that with like such a colorful packaging here, you would have had a little bit more fun colors. I don't see that at all. The lipsticks are actually beautiful. I will give it that. I do like the lipsticks. I think they're stunning. And then you've got that brick highlighter. I actually do own another one from like a previous collection that they came out with, and I hardly ever dive into it. I really need to make more of an effort to do that. So I'm definitely going to pass on this collection. Ugh, just gives me such a damn headache. The other concealer that's coming out is the one by Beautyblender. They're going to be coming out with their Bounce Airbrush Liquid Whip Concealer in 40 shades. And it's going to be a full coverage concealer with it's going to have hyaluronic acid, polymers, and peptides. And this will actually launch on the 10th of February. I'm going to actually pass on this one because I have so many concealers from the drugstore that I still have to get through. But I also really want to pick up the Pat McGrath, so I figured if I'm going to get that one, there's no reason for me to get this one. The last thing I wanted to talk about before we end this video is Rare Beauty. So Selena Gomez is coming out with her makeup line, and it's called Rare Beauty. I was kind of like taken back by the amount of like negativity that I saw regarding her makeup line, and I'm like, just hold up, let's see what she's got. I know that people are sick of celebrity makeup, you know, celebrities coming out with their own makeup line and trying to jump into the beauty industry, but I'm kind of, you know, wanting to see what Selena Gomez is going to throw out. She's not somebody that I peg as coming out with the makeup line like when Lady Gaga came out with it. That really, like, I was like, oh yeah, I get that. But Selena Gomez doesn't peg me as somebody that I would have looked at for makeup inspiration. But I'm interested to see what she comes out with. But I think that's all. I think those were really the ones that I wanted to talk about. Oh, and then the Viseart. So the last one I have is the Viseart palette. This is the Edit palette, I believe, which is celebrating Valentine's Day, and it has 12 shades and it retails for $39. This palette just doesn't do anything for me. I feel like it's way too light for me. I probably wouldn't be excited about it, and there's only one dark shadow in there for me, and I like depth. I like having a mix of lights and darks. So for me, it's definitely a pass, but I'm hoping they come out with other palettes because I would like to try this brand out. Oh my gosh, I have a tickle in my throat. I gotta get it out. So that there is my anti-haul. You guys let me know down below what your thoughts are on some of these products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys all in my next video. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you later. Bye.